With high pin count components frequently used in today's complex designs, creating schematic symbols can be tedious, time-consuming, and prone to errors. This video is going to show how to use PDF extraction to create component models by automatically extracting pin information from datasheets and validating component data with EDABuilder, saving time and reducing errors. In this video, we will extract data from a PDF using a pinout diagram and a pin table. We will also discuss how to manipulate data after PDF extraction. We'll start by creating a component model from a pin diagram. Select File, New, Symbol from PDF from the menu. In the Create New Symbol window, enter the part name where indicated. Select Browse for the project location. Select the working directory and click OK. Select Browse for the PDF file. Browse to the provided datasheet, select it, and click Open. Click OK to create the project file. The EDABuilder canvas opens to show the loaded PDF. In this datasheet, the pin diagram and pin table are on page 28. The page number text field can be used to quickly navigate to the desired page. Scroll up to zoom in and scroll down to zoom out as needed. To extract data from the pin diagram, choose the Select Area tool from the sidebar. The Select Area window opens. There are multiple ways to extract data from PDFs, including pin tables, pin diagrams, and BGA maps. For this example, we'll choose Table Pinout Diagram and click OK. With PDF extraction activated, we need to select the pin data. Let's select the pins on the left side of the chip first. Click and drag to select the pins, excluding pin 6, which will be selected with the bottom pins. Ensure the pin number and name are included. When the selection is complete, the Define Table window opens. Here you can define how the selection is divided into rows and columns. Enter 5 for the number of rows and 2 for the number of columns. Click Generate and Close to read in the data. The pin names and numbers are listed in the Data Preview panel. However, since the Select Area tool assumes evenly sized cells, which this selection doesn't have, some of the pin names spill over into the Numbers column. Let's correct this by adjusting the table separators. Select Move from the sidebar to activate the Move mode. Click and drag the column separator to split the pin names and numbers. The generated table is automatically corrected. For this part, we want to place pin numbers in the left column and names in the right column. To achieve this for a particular selection, select Mirror Columns in the Data Preview panel. The first set of pins has been successfully read. To copy the pins into Scratchpad, select Extract in the Data Preview panel. Let's extract the information for the bottom pins. Choose the Select Area tool from the sidebar. Select Table Pinout Diagram and click OK. Click and drag to select pins 6 through 10 on the bottom. In the Define Table window, enter 2 for the row count and 5 for the column count. Click Generate and Close. Use the Move mode as needed to adjust the row and column dividers. Since this is a horizontal row of pins, the pin names and numbers need to be transposed to match the convention of pin names in one column and pin numbers in the other. To do this, check Flip Rows with Columns in the Data Preview panel. The generated table is transposed. Click Extract to copy the selected pins into Scratchpad. Now we'll select the pins on the right side of the chip. Choose the Select Area tool from the sidebar. Select Table Pinout Diagram and click OK. Click and drag to select pins 11 through 15 on the right. In the Define Table window, enter 5 for the row count and 2 for the column count. Click Generate and Close. While the pin columns are correct in the generated table, the pins are listed in descending order. To flip the pins vertically, check Flip Rows with Columns, Mirror Columns, then uncheck Flip Rows with Columns. With the pins flipped, the list is ready to be exported. Click Extract to copy the selected pins in the Scratchpad. Lastly, we need to select the pins at the top of the component. Choose the Select Area tool from the sidebar. Select Table Pinout Diagram and click OK. Click and drag to select pins 16 through 20 from the top. In the Define Table window, enter 2 for the row count and 5 for the column count. Click Generate and Close. To transpose this generated table, check Mirror Columns, Flip Rows with Columns, then uncheck Mirror Columns. Click Extract to copy the selected pins into Scratchpad. All of the pins have been copied into Scratchpad and are ready to view. Select View Scratchpad from the toolbar to view the generated table. View the table in Scratchpad. All pins are listed in the correct order. Next, let's extract data from a pin table for schematic symbol creation. To delete the data from Scratchpad, right-click on the table and select Delete All. Select View PDF Extraction from the toolbar to return to the PDF. The same Select Area tool can be used to create a pin table from a PDF. Select Table Pinout Diagram and click OK. Click and drag to select the entire table. Each cell is added to the Data Preview panel as printed. The table header does not contain pin information and should not be included in the selected table. If you selected the table header, click Exclude Row from the sidebar. Select the header row to remove it from the generated table. When the table is completed, select Extract to copy the data into Scratchpad. Select View Scratchpad from the toolbar. The pins have been extracted and can be viewed in the correct order. Due to the formatting on some component datasheets, some pin information needs to be manipulated once extracted. To examine this situation, we will create a new file with a different datasheet. Select File, New, Symbol from PDF from the menu. In the Create New Symbol window, enter the part name and browse to load the part PDF. Click OK. A prompt appears to save changes to the original part before opening a new project. Click Yes to save the changes. In this particular datasheet, the pin table is located on page 3. To start importing pin data, choose Select Area from the sidebar as before. Select Table Pinout Diagram and click OK. Click and drag to select the table. Because the separators in this table are not visible to EDABuilder, the number of rows and columns must be manually defined. Select Auto-Generate Rows and Columns. Enter 18 for the row count and 4 for the column count. Click Generate and close. A table is generated in the Data Preview panel, but because EDABuilder assumes evenly spaced columns, the column margins are not in the correct places and the text formatting is incorrect. The easiest way to adjust the columns is to move the separators. Select Move from the sidebar. Click and drag the column separators. The Data Preview spreadsheet is updated to split the data into the correct columns. To remove the header rows, select Exclude Row from the sidebar and click the header rows. When the selection is complete, click Extract in the Data Preview panel to copy the table into Scratchpad. To view the table, select View Scratchpad from the toolbar. The pins have been extracted and can be viewed in the correct order. With the pin information extracted from the datasheet, this data can now be used to create the schematic symbol graphic. Quickly and efficiently extract pin data from a datasheet with EDABuilder to obtain a realistic representation of the components used in your schematic designs. For more tutorials, visit us at resources.ema-eda.com and don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.